Muy buenas tardes a todos los invitados y estudiantes que tenemos en la tarde de hoy. Les quiero dar la bienvenida a Puerto Rico, ya que me dijeron que tenemos estudiantes de México, estudiantes de República Dominicana y cualquier otro que no mencione también lo puede dejar dicho por el chat. Hoy vamos a seguir con la segunda parte de las conferencias que estuvimos ofreciendo el martes sobre el poder del pensamiento. Y en el día de hoy vamos a estar hablando de cómo nosotros podemos disfrutar de salud holística a través del Raja Yoga. Muchas enfermedades de las que suceden en este mundo físico que estamos pasando experiencias ahora mismo están profundamente conectadas con los pensamientos, con los estados mentales y emocionales. Así que, ¿qué pensamientos son los responsables de qué enfermedad que vamos a tener? Sobre eso vamos a estar discutiendo hoy y también vamos a discutir sobre las virtudes que tiene el alma y cómo esas virtudes pueden conectar con las energías en este mundo físico. Así que el recurso me pidió que tuvieran libreta y bolígrafo con ustedes para poder entonces escribir, porque va a ser bastante información la que se va a dar hoy. Y hablando del recurso, pues tenemos con nosotros a la hermana Richa de India. Ella va a ser la conferenciante de esta tarde. Ella nació en India, pero actualmente está viviendo en México. Cursó estudios en gerencia y estuvo trabajando en varios hospitales bajo la filosofía cooperativista y como les dije, actualmente está en México. La hermana India va a dictarnos la conferencia en el idioma inglés, por lo tanto, vamos a tener traducción y la colaboradora va a ser Roxana Rosano de México, a la cual estoy inmensamente agradecida de que nos haya apoyado aquí en el centro de Puerto Rico, brindándonos la interpretación el martes pasado, y en esta ocasión va a volver otra vez Rosana a apoyarnos y ayudarnos. Así que gracias, Rosana. Para poder, el que quiera oír, el que esté ahora mismo puede oír, me está oyendo en español, pero en este canal se va a estar dando la conferencia en inglés. Si quieren oír la traducción en español, simplemente van a buscar el mundo. Hay una bolita que parece como un mundo que dice interpretación. Lo buscan abajo, lo van a tener en la parte de abajo, ahí lo buscan y entonces marcan el idioma español para que puedan entonces oír la traducción de la conferencia. Bien, cualquier pregunta que quieran hacer, la pueden hacer durante la conferencia a través del chat. Se va a estar monitoreando el chat y esas preguntas entonces se van a estar haciendo por el chat. Sí, Richa va a estar pendiente también del chat y puede contestar de una vez las preguntas. Así que sin más preámbulo, les dejo con la hermana Richa para que nos dé esta interesante conferencia. Go ahead, Richa. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, Didi. Om Shanti to all the beautiful divine souls gathered together. Now, before starting the class, I would ask Rosanna Didi and even Mary Didi, I would request them that if I go in a very fast speed, please do let me know that I have to be a little slow. Okay. So before starting with my chat, I would like to tell you all that I'm not a medical doctor. My profession, I have been working in hospitals very closely with doctors, yes, but I myself am not a professional doctor. And this lecture which I have prepared, it's all Baba's knowledge and from the lectures of Dr. Satish Gupta, who is a cardiologist in India. So we can you can relate to me that I'm not a doctor. So medical things, I may not be doing everything. Okay, so let's start with the topic. Today we have all gathered over here to understand how the practice of Raja Yoga can really help me to heal the body. Now we all have heard the word healthy. The word healthy is made up of two words, heal, die, which means to heal the self. Now, there is only one person in the whole entire world who can heal me. Who is that person? Me, myself. I am the only person who can heal myself. Now, it sounds very strange that I can heal myself. Yes, with the practice of Raja Yoga, I definitely can heal myself. Now, whatever disease I may have, it can be a mental disease, like it can be insomnia, depression, or Alzheimer's, or any other kind of mental disorder. Or it can be any health problem, like heart problem, stomach problem, back pain, pain in your joints, any kind of, heart problem, any kind of physical problem. I, the soul, am the person who is responsible for both the problems. Now, the thing is that nowadays we all take care of our diet a lot, we take care of what we are exercising. There are two aspects to health. One is the diet and exercise, definitely. And the second aspect, which we rarely ignore, is what I'm thinking. My every thought has a very deep impact on every cell of my body. We don't even realize how our negative thought process bring up diseases in the body. That is the major reason why doctors nowadays call all the diseases as the psychosomatic diseases. Now, what does this term mean? What does it mean, psychosomatic? It is made up of two words, psyche, which is mind, and soma, which means body. So the disease which is related to both mind and body is the psychosomatic diseases. Now, doctors are even realizing that just by taking care of the health, you can't cure your diseases. Many a times, we all have seen that a person may be living a very, very nice lifestyle. He'll not be smoking, drinking, he must be eating healthy, but still we see that, he's having a heart attack. If the person is following the diet, following the exercise regime, how can he have the heart attack? Because we don't realize the other aspect is what we are thinking. It is very important for us to realize what we are thinking. That is the main.
Sister Richa, excuse, I think there has been a little bit of trouble with the Spanish translation.
Okay.
Okay, just 1 second.
Okay, Didi.
Mary? Mary? Shanti, ¿pueden escuchar la traducción en español? Ok, muy bien. Ok, sorry, Richard, puede continuar. You can continue.
Okay. So, Didi, do you want me to repeat anything or should I continue?
You can continue.
Okay, perfect. Okay. The translation for the word healthy in Hindi is swasth. Now, the word swasth is made up of two words, swa plus tha. Swa means the soul, the self, and tha means conscious. It means that I am healthy when I am soul consciousness. When I stay in the state of soul consciousness, that is when I'm healthy. That is why if we see in the golden and the silver age, Baba has so many times told us that none of us used to have any disease. We never used to get ill at that time. Why so? Because we were always in the consciousness of the soul, which is very, very important, that when I consider myself to be the soul, my fear vanishes away. Because I know that the soul is eternal, immortal, and indestructible. If we clearly see all the negative emotions like jealousy, greed, ego, when do they crop up? Like, if I think that I'm so and so, my personality or my position is so and so, the ego is going to crop in. If I think I have to earn more money, the greed is going to crop in. So all these emotions come into us when we think ourselves to be this body. But when I understand that I'm not this body, I am the soul, all the fear vanishes away. The fear of death, fear of tension, worry, everything goes by. Why? Because I know that I am eternal, indestructible, and immortal. So that is why Baba says that we have to be always in the memory of soul consciousness. Now, I have been saying that we have to remain in the soul consciousness, but how can staying in the soul consciousness heal my body? Definitely, we have to understand how soul consciousness help me healing my body. Now, let me take an example. If I switch on the light bulb, two energies come out of it. Which are the two energies? One is the light and the other is the heat. When I switch on, two energies come out of the light bulb. Now, in the similar way, I, the soul, is a source. And I, the soul, 24 into 7, is radiating 7 energies. Now, these 7 energies are the original nature of the soul. They are my original values. It is very important for us to understand which are these 7 energies. We even call them as 7 qualities of the soul. We all know them. It is peace, power, purity, love, happiness, bliss, and knowledge. So these 7 qualities, the soul is continuously radiating. Now what happens is, through our mind, these 7 qualities reach to every cell of my body. Now, how does the body die? When I, the soul, move out of this body, these 7 energies which my cells receive, they stop receiving them. As a result, what happens? All the organs in my body stop functioning. And when the organs stop functioning, the body dies. So it is the 7 energies which my cells are continuously receiving. I am radiating these energies 24 into 7. And because of these energies, my body functions in a very refined and a proper way. Now, when we were in the golden age, these energies were at their full capacity. That's why Baba says that when we are in the golden age, we are called Sato Pradhan. Now, this word is made up of 2 words. Sato means 7 and Pradhan means full. So it means I, the soul, used to radiate all the powers at my full capacity. That's why I was called Sato Pradhan. That is the major reason why I was completely healthy. Now, as and when I kept on taking birth after birth, I reached to a stage where the energy of the soul slowly and slowly started depleting, and it reached to a stage when it remained half. Now, that is the time when I entered into the Rajo stage. And there starts the copper age. Now, when I am at the Rajo stage, Rajo we can associate with the evening. Sato we can associate with the morning when I'm fully charged. And Rajo we can associate in the evening. Like I'm tired, but still I have the capacity to go on. And then I keep on taking birth after birth. And today I'm sitting at the end of the Iron Age. Now, this is the stage where the quality of I, the soul, have totally degraded. I have just, the qualities have, the energies which come out of me are at the minimum level, just enough to function the body. The power of the soul is completely degraded. This is the stage when I call myself to be in Tamo Pradhan stage. So now we can understand that at present, if we talk about the Iron Age, which is the present moment going on, the energies of the soul are at a minimum, very minimum level. Now, what is the meaning of disease? This is a very common term. We all have been hearing it. Nowadays, we have so many diseases. But what is the meaning of this term? This term is made up of 2 words, dis plus ease, where dis means loss And ease means easiness or peace. When there is loss of easiness and peace, then disease come into our body. When we enter into the copper age, the power of the soul decreases. When the power of the soul decreases for the first time, that is when the disease start coming in the body. So that is the time when the disease first enters. Now, with the practice of the Raja Yoga, what do we do? With this practice, actually we heal our mind to heal the body on its own. Now, to understand how do we do that, we have to first understand what the mind is. Generally, there's a lot of confusion because people think mind and brain is one and the same thing. We have to very, very deeply understand that there's a vast difference between mind and brain. The brain is a physical organ, which we can see with these eyes, but the mind is a subtle organ. We cannot see mind with the eyes. Mind is one of the faculties of the soul. I, the soul, has three main faculties. One is mind, the other is intellect, and the third is sanskars. Now, I, the soul, create every thought, emotion, and feeling with this mind. All the decision-making power, the intellect is the third eye of the soul, of wisdom, third eye of wisdom. All the decision-making power and all the visualization power is with the intellect. Now, for example, if I ask that visualize your kitchen, I think all of you can visualize it. Now, this how you were able to do? With the power of the intellect. Because our intellect is very powerful. If we give it a picture, the mind gives it a picture and the intellect creates the vision. That's why all the information goes into the mind and the intellect prepares a picture of it. Like, for example, during the coronavirus time, we all have seen the information we were gathering from the internet or from the TV was that, oh my God, so many deaths are happening. We got this information. What happened? The mind immediately picturized that so many people are dying and, so much tragedy is happening. So mind, the information really matters because mind is the one who gives information to the intellect and intellect draws it. So intellect is also very, very important. It is the third eye. That's why Baba says that I have given all of you the third eye. With this eye only, we can visualize God or we can visualize the negatives. It is up to us. And the third faculty which the soul has are the sanskars. Now, what are sanskars? Sanskars are the deep-rooted habits which we have. Anything which we keep on repeating regularly becomes our sanskar. Now, sometimes the sanskars are even carry forward from the past birth also. The soul also has its original sanskars. These 7 qualities are the original sanskars of the soul. That's why Baba always says that you are filled with them. Only they are sleeping. You have to activate them by connecting yourself with the God. So we have understood the 3 faculties of the soul. Now it is very, very important to understand what the mind is, because our mind is the one who will help us to cure our whole body. Now, there are 4 aspects of mind. Didi, I hope I'm not going too fast.
No, I think it's okay.
Okay, Didi. Okay.
Just 1 second. Sister Rosanna has her hand. Okay, I think she says it's okay. You can continue.
Okay, Didi. Okay. So let's understand the mind very deeply. There are 4 aspects of mind. The first is thoughts. Second is emotions. Third is attitude. And the fourth is memory. Now, when we take these 4 aspects together, they become as a team. T stands for thoughts. E stands for emotions. A stands for attitude. And M stands for memory. Now these four together become a team. Now through the network of this team, my mind actually gives all the energy. It makes all the energy reach to every cell of my body through the network of this team. Now we all have noticed that sometimes we say, today my mind is very heavy. And sometimes we say that today I'm feeling so light that I can fly. When does the mind feel heavy and when does the mind feel light? When the network of this team is positive, then I'm light. But when the network of this team is negative, means I'm thinking negative, all my emotions are negative, my attitude towards people is negative, and I'm remembering all the memories of the past bad things which have happened in my life. So my memory is also negative. The complete team becomes negative. That is when the mind, feels very heavy. Now, I have been telling you that the energy of the soul reaches to every cell of the body. Every energy is necessary for every part of the body, but specific energy is necessary for the specific part of the body also. So let's understand it very deeply, which energy we need for which part of the body. Now, the first energy is the energy of knowledge or gyan. Now, the mind nourishes the brain and the nervous system completely with this knowledge, energy of knowledge. Now, here we are not talking about worldly knowledge, because I think we all are quite educated. We all have the knowledge about the worldly things very, very well. Knowledge is very vast and deep, but let me put it in a smaller version. In a smaller version, knowledge is A, B, C, D. Now, what is A, B, C, D? A stands for Atma, which means soul. B stands for Baba, who is God, the Supreme. C stands for connection, the connection between I, the soul, and the Supreme Soul. And D stands for drama. I, the soul, am an actor in the world drama cycle. So this is ABCD. Now, the more the energy of knowledge is radiated in the brain, the more my brain gets stronger and stronger. My nervous system gets stronger. Now we have understood that, okay, the knowledge is ABCD. But what is the source of this knowledge? From where do I get this knowledge? How should I give this knowledge to my brain? So Baba has given us a beautiful thing, the Murlis. The Murlis is the treasure house. The Murlis are the one which tell us that I am a part of this world drama cycle. It reveals the different secrets, the deep secrets of the drama cycle. It explains me about I, the soul, having a connection with the Supreme Soul. Now, what happens when I listen to the Murli? Sometimes it happens that few points, I get touched with few points. Now I keep on thinking them. I keep on churning them the whole day. That's why Baba says, read the Murli 2-3 times in a day. When I'm churning on those points, I'm actually giving my brain the energy of knowledge. With this energy of knowledge, any kind of mental disorder can be cured. Now, the second energy is the energy of purity. Now, the soul nourishes the immune system and the 5 senses with the energy of purity. The more the energy of purity is there, the more stronger my immune system is there. Nowadays, we see that, we all catch infections quickly. Even the young children, we have seen that they catch infection quickly and we are so careful, but still some or the other thing, either we have eye infection or ear infection or nose infection. Why? Because the purity of the soul has really decreased. So that's why the soul can nourish the immune system and all the 5 sense organs, even the skin. The soul nourishes with the energy of purity. Now, the third energy is the energy of peace. The soul nourishes the lungs with this energy of peace. The more I'm peaceful, the more my breaths would be slow and deep. And the more I stay angry, I'm in tension, fear, worries, the speed of my breaths increases. We all know that when we are angry, our breaths move very, very fast. Now, on an average, a human being take 14 breaths per minute. But when we get angry, the breaths reaches to 20 to 25 breaths per minute. When I'm angry, the body doesn't receive optimal oxygen. All my organs start getting the oxygen supply decreases for them. My heart gets lesser oxygen, my lungs get lesser oxygen. So that's why anger has a very, very big repercussion on the body. This is a physical machine. We have to just think of it as a machine. Like we take care which oil we are putting in the machine. In a petrol car, we never put diesel because we know that the car will get spoiled. So similar way, we have to think about every thought or every emotion which we are going through, because this is a machine. We can disrupt its functioning with the wrong thoughts which we are creating. Now, a human being never gets counted number of years. A human being always get counted number of breaths. And now it is up to us whether we elongate our breaths and live a good lifespan, or whether we get angry, we get tensed, and reduce our lifespan. Now it is entirely up to us. Let me explain it with the help of an example. For example, somebody predicted that I have just 5 years more to live. Now, I have just 5 years, I know this thing, but still I keep on getting angry. I am so angry that I just get frustrated all the time. What is going to happen? My breaths would be more fast. So what is going to happen? I'm going to consume my 5 years breath in 3 years. That means normal on an average, I was taking 14 breaths, but now I'm taking 20 to 25 breaths per minute. So the 5 years, I'm going to consume them just in 3 years. The best part about Raj Yoga meditation is that when we practice Raj Yoga meditation, we go into a very peaceful state of mind. And when we go into a very peaceful state of mind, that is the time when my breaths reduces to 8 breaths per minute. And it stays that way the whole day. Now, I was predicted that I have just 5 years left of my life. If I take my responsibility and if I start saying more calm, I spread the vibrations of love, I connect with God, I'm going to elongate my lifespan. How I'm going to elongate that? On an average, I was taking 14 breaths. But now when I'm connecting to Baba, when I'm spreading the vibrations of love, my breaths have reduced to 8 breaths. So I'm saving 6 breaths per minute. So which is going to add to my years, because I never get age as per years. My age is decided as per the breaths. That's why when I'm going to now stay in yoga or stay giving the vibrations, the peaceful vibrations, I'm going to elongate my life to the double. Now, instead of 5 years, I'm going to live for 10 more years. So this is how the practice of Raja Yoga helps in elongating the life. Now, I'll tell you a real example. How do we do that? We have a global hospital in Mount Abu in Madhuban. Now, the global hospital participated in DRDO research. One DRDO research was happening. What they did was every patient who was coming to the hospital, every single patient, what they did was they measured their breaths And on an average, it came out around 14 to 15. Dr. Satish Gupta actually himself was, in charge of this research. And he said that what we did was we started it as a practice. Let's see what happens. As an experiment, they started it. So these patients who came for the treatment, they told them that you have to stay in the hospital for like 8 to 10 days. And they taught them Raj Yoga meditation. And Dr. Satish Gupta changed their diet a little and even the medications a little. And now, after 1 week, they again measured the same patient's breath. You would be amazed to know that not only it came down to 8 breaths per minute, but it maintained that way the whole day. How did it happen? The patients became more peaceful in their mind. When we have peace in the mind, and when we connect to Baba, the churnings, because obviously we are reading Murli, we are getting the knowledge, we are so involved in those things that our breaths automatically start getting reduced and our lifespan starts getting increased. That's why nowadays in India, pranayams are very famous. Pranayams are actually a form of yoga where you take control of your breaths. You inhale from one nostril, exhale from the other nostril. So basically, you are taking care of your breaths. But till what long time can you do pranayama? Can you do it the whole day? Okay, for half an hour you did. For half an hour you were taking control of your breaths. But in the whole day, you got angry so many times, you were tense so many times. You know what the impact it is having on your body. So we have to be very, very careful that when we connect with Baba, the peace goes deep inside. All the powers go deep inside. And that is how we are able to elongate our breaths. This is how it helps. Now, we have understood about the third energy, that we have to give peace to our lungs. Now, the fourth energy is the energy of love. We all know where we should give the love. We all need to give the love to our heart and to the cardiovascular system. Now, many a times people think that nobody loves me. They feel insecure. When we have such feelings, what happens is all our arteries start getting shrinked, the blockages start coming in, the arteries start getting clogged, and we end up having a heart attack. That's why nowadays we are seeing that people as young as 40 years old get heart attacks. In olden times, it never used to happen that way. The average age of heart attack used to be above 65. It was a research conducted in 85. In 1980-85, till that time, it was said that all the heart attacks which are happening, was average age was 65 and above. But nowadays, you can see even 30-35 people getting heart attack. I think, Didi, somebody's microphone is on.
Yeah, it's closed now.
Okay. Okay. So, through the energy of love, we can heal our heart. We can really need, if anybody has heart problems, if we submerge in the ocean of love, if we receive the power of love from Shiv Baba, we can really, really heal our heart actually, because every organ needs healing. At the end of the day, everybody needs just love. Okay. Now, the fifth energy is happiness. Now, the soul nourishes the stomach, the intestines, the liver with the energy of happiness. When I'm very happy, whatever I'm going to eat, I'm easily going to digest it. My digestive system becomes very, very strong. That's why Baba says that there is no nourishment like happiness. Happiness can really, really do wonders. I'll give a true example of happiness, that how happiness just can cure everything. Now, Whenever we are sad or, whenever we are unhappy, our digestive system doesn't work fine. The food is not getting digested, and it prepares toxins in the body. Acid is generated in the body. Because of that, many diseases are, developed. Even tumors, ulcers, such kind of things develop in the stomach. Because the stomach, the lines, the digestive intestine, all of them gets ruptured. Now, let me share a true example, because I was like, when I heard this example, I was really happy. There was a man who came to Madhuban, and he was narrating his own experience. He told that when I was 60 years old, 60, 65 years old, till that time, I slogged a lot in my life because I wanted to earn very good amount of money for my family. He said I was working day and night. I was at a very high position. It was a lot of stressful, position, but I wanted to earn for my family. I kept on earning, and I never took care of my health. He said, because I had no time. He said, at the age of 65, I generally went to the doctor because I was having some problem in my stomach. And I went to the doctor, and the doctor diagnosed me with cancer. And the doctor said that you have just 6 months more to live. And, he got very depressed. He said that I got very depressed, But then suddenly a thought came to him. He said that I had only one wish in my life, that I wanted to roam around the entire world. He thought to himself that I had spent my whole life for earning for others, for my children, for my wife, for my family. I never spent even a single penny on myself. So now let me go on a world tour. He decided to go on the world tour, and he booked the ticket. He said that I have anyway 6 months left to live. So let me enjoy. At least I'll die happy. And he booked his tickets for 3 months. For the 3 months, he went on a world tour. He was very, very happy. He was enjoying the whole trip. He was posting the photographs with the family, and he was really happy. So after 3 months, he came back to India. Now he thought, let me go to the doctor. Let me see what my body is responding. And when he went to the doctor, both of them were surprised. The doctor said, how have you done that? And he was also surprised because he himself knew nothing. He was not knowing that his body itself is correcting it, because body was getting the vibrations of happiness. Body was so happy because after such a long time, he was doing something for himself. And those vibrations of happiness cured his cancer. He said, now you are going to live more. Yes, definitely, you'll have to have the medicines, but the lifespan has elongated a lot. So this is a true example how these powers can change even big, big diseases in our body. There have been many, many researches which are sparking along with the global hospital is doing. And there are many WHO researches also going on in Mount Abu. And they all prove that if we change our thoughts, if we connect with God, the supreme power, we can really, really rectify our body. We can correct major diseases. We can ourselves become the surgeon. That's why Baba is called the supreme surgeon. And he makes us the surgeons also. So this is the power of Raja Yoga. Now, the sixth power, which is bliss. Now, this is a very important power. Let me explain. We have a hypothalamus, and just beneath the hypothalamus, we have pituitary gland over here. The eye, the soul, reside in between the hypothalamus and the pituitary gland. These are the glands which control the entire hormonal system of the body. Now, the soul nourishes, the body, the hormones, the hormonal glands. The soul nourishes hormonal glands with the power of bliss. Now, what happens is, when the soul, actually, these two glands, the hypothalamus and the pituitary. The pituitary is the main gland. Hypothalamus gives the signal, and the pituitary releases the hormones. So, the main time when the pituitary releases the hormones is between 3 to 5 a.m. releases in between the day also, but the main hormones are released between 3 to 5 a.m. in the morning. Now, if any soul is sitting for 20 minutes also, if we sit in the form of bliss, when we feel the bliss inside, during this time between 3 to 5, the secretion will come out in balance. 18 hormones come out in balance. And once they are secreted in balance, we get the energy for 24 hours. For 24 hours, we will not face much problems. But the main thing is, that's why Amrit Vela, Baba has said it is 4 to 5. Because this is the time when my body can feel this bliss, when it can really connect to the supreme power. And then the hormones which are releasing comes out in harmony, because the function of the hormones is to bring harmony in between the organs. So that is why it is very, very important that they should come out in balance. So this energy is bliss, is very, very important. Now, the seventh energy which comes out of the soul is power. Now, the soul nourishes the complete skeleton system, our bones, our muscles, our joints. Everything is nourished with the energy of power. Now, we all know this thing that the souls have 8 powers. We have 7 qualities. We all know that. And we have 8 powers. Now, these 8 powers are the framework which give energy to every joint, every part of the body. And when these joints get the power, they automatically correct themselves. Even joint pains, knee pains, people have so much of knee pains. Everything can be solved when we give the energy of power. Now, let's understand what are the 8 powers. The easy way, let me explain you a very, very easy way by which we can remember, because I myself use this way to remember the powers. Otherwise, generally we forget them. Now, first is the power to withdraw. And the second is power to pack up. So make it as a team. All the powers, let's make them as pair. That way it's more easier to remember them. First is power to withdraw. Second is power to pack up. Third is power to face. And fourth is power to tolerate. Fifth is power to cooperate. Sixth is power to accommodate. Seventh is power to judge. And eighth is power to discriminate. So these are the 8 powers. Now, these 8 powers are the framework for the whole skeleton system. The soul nourishes the complete skeleton system, all the muscles, bones, and joints through these powers. Now, all the 7 energies which I, the soul, radiate actually help the body to remove the toxins from itself. Now, all the toxins come out of the body in the form of sweat and urine. The mind is the medium through which all these energies, remember the framework of team? Through the framework of that team, all the energies are supplied to every cell and every organ of my body. Let us just revise team. T for thoughts, E for emotions, A for attitude, and M for memory. When my team is positive, I have a positive aura, because these energies, these 7 energies only make my aura. When my energies are positive, when the team is positive especially, I have a very positive aura. And when I'm thinking negative, my aura becomes very negative. And we all know that once the aura is negative, we can easily catch any kind of diseases.
No. Sister Richa, excuse, they're asking in translation if you can repeat, please.
Okay, which part, Didi?
That's what I am not quite sure. Puedes repetir, por favor? Okay, I'm not quite sure which part they want to repeat it, but the last part.
Okay, let me, should I repeat the last power, or should I repeat the just last part?
The last part, I think.
Before aura. Okay. The 7 energies, all these 7 energies, the soul is radiating them continuously. Through the framework of my mind, all these 7 energies reach to every cell and every part of my body. Now, with the help of these 7 energies, I, the soul, am able to remove the toxins and the waste from my body in the form of sweat and urine. And the mind is the framework, the team is the framework through which we radiate all these energies to every part of my body. Now, we have understood it so very clearly that every energy is for a specific part of the body. Let's revise it in a brief way, that which disease we can correct with which energy. Okay, so by using the energy of the soul, if I'm having acidity, ulcers, intestine problems, liver problems, digestion problems, I can cure all these energies with the help of happiness. Anything which is related to my stomach, I can cure them with the energy of happiness. Now, it cures the complete digestive system, and the organ is stomach. So we have to remember which system, which energy, and which organ. I'll tell you that it is possible that we forget. I'll tell you another way for that. Now, if we have breathing problems, or if we have asthma, or if we have lung problems, what should we give? We should give the energy of peace to our lungs, to our respiratory system. Through that, we can cure all the problems related to the breath, even if we have bronchitis. So peace is for breath. We have to remember that way. Now, if we have heart problems, cardiovascular blockages, clogging of the arteries, then we should give the energy of love to the heart and the cardiovascular system. Love is very easy. We can relate to it. Now, next is if we want to make our immune system, like nowadays coronavirus is going on, and we all know that it just requires your immune system to be strong to protect yourself from this virus. Other than taking the precautions, yes, we definitely have to take the precautions. But if our immune system is more stronger, we are able to fight the disease better. So if we want to strengthen our immune system, and the 5 sense organs, all the 5 sense organs and the immune system get strengthened by the energy of purity. So, any kind of immune problem, any kind of infections we have, we should give the energy of purity. Then let me see, what was the 5th energy is bliss. Now, we have understood that we have to give bliss to all the glands, the pituitary, the hypothalamus, the pineal, the adrenal. These are the 4 main hormonal glands in the body. So we have to give the energy of bliss. When we stay in bliss, these glands get strengthened. Any kind of disease related to hormones like diabetes, thyroid, PCOD, or any other hormonal disturbance which we have, all of them can rectify. All of that can be rectified by giving the energy of bliss. And the last energy is the energy of power. Now we have to give energy of power to our skeleton system. Like if we have joint problems, knee problems, so what we should do, we should give the energy of power. And that is how we can cure all the problems. Now, I have been saying that we have to give the energy, but how to do it practically? It's easier said than done. So now we should understand how to do it practically. In the Raja Yoga meditation, what we do is we connect to the Supreme Soul. And when we remember him, we actually pull all his powers inside ourselves. Baba says, you don't have to beg from me. Baba many a times says, you are my children. You have the right You have the right to all my powers. So, we have to just visualize him and feel that his powers are entering into me. And whichever organ of my body is having a problem, we have to visualize that Baba's power are entering inside me and they are curing that body part. They are healing my body like a surgeon would put a medicine. Feel those vibrations touching your body, touching inside your organs. Feel the warmth of it. When we are able to do that, we can actually cure that body part. Now, what happens is that it is quite possible that we cannot remember. Even I have made my pointers to remember which power we have to give to which organ. It is humanly possible that we tend to forget, that which power we have to give to the which organ. So for that, today I have prepared a small meditation and we are going to just give the healing power. It is not necessary that we have to remember the color or the power which we have to give to which organ. We can just visualize and feel that Baba's healing energy is entering into my body. And so for that, we are going to do a small meditation now, from which we can understand how we have to do it. And while we are meditating, I would request you all that please, whatever I'm saying, accordingly, feel that those vibrations are entering into that body part. They are touching that body part. You have to feel the sensations over there. Should we do that?
Sister Richa, just one question. Someone is asking, and for the skin.
Yeah, if you have the power, because skin is a part of the 5 sense organs. So purity is the vibration which you have to give to your skin. Because that's why we can understand how it is important. Whatever we touch, we make sure, okay, we should wash our hands, it should be pure enough. So purity is those vibrations which we have to give for the skin. Okay, should we start the meditation?
Yes.
Vidhi, can I request you to put the video?
Yes, I'll put it on now. Thank you, sister.
Thank you, Vidhi. We can turn off the volume. Om Shanti. Sit comfortably and focus your mind on the shining point of light in the middle of the forehead. I, the soul, am a shining diamond in between the eyebrows. I am the master of this body, the master of my 5 senses. Today, I'll take the energy from the Supreme Soul and heal my body completely. Let's move our attention on this body and focus on the thumb of your feet. Feel it getting relaxed. Now slowly move your attention to the calf muscles and relax them. Feel that I am the master of this body, Master Divine Surgeon. Now slowly shift your attention and focus towards your knees. Put both of your hands on your knees. Feel that a round ball of healing energy, beautiful yellow-orange light, is revolving in your knees. Feel this healing energy in your knees. This energy is healing all the pain and stiffness from your knees. Visualize yourself running on the streets, climbing the stairs very easily without feeling any pain or discomfort. Feel that I am Master Almighty Surgeon. I am the owner of this completely healthy body. Now focus your attention on your backbone. Relax all the muscles and become completely light. Visualize a round ball of healing energy. The yellow-orange light is revolving like a disc at the base of my backbone. It is strengthening my backbone. There is no pain in my back. My back is completely straight and it feels very strong. This healing energy is strengthening my complete skeleton system. It is revolving in the form of a disc at the base of my backbone. And these vibrations are reaching till my neck. My neck is feeling completely relaxed. There is no stiffness in my neck. For a little while, feel the vibrations of this round ball of healing energy in your back and neck. Now experience the Divine Surgeon, my Supreme Father, Almighty Shiv Baba, is just above my head in the form of a canopy. He is showering the healing energy in the form of rain on me. This healing energy is entering into every cell of my body. The way the rain can fill any empty container, in the same way, this healing energy is entering my body and is filling it completely. Feel the vibrations of Baba's healing energy running throughout your body. Stay in this experience for a minute. Now experience this healing energy in your digestive system, in your stomach. Feel this divine healing energy in the form of a light bulb, lightning into your entire stomach. This round, bright ball of energy is rotating in my stomach. Focus this energy on the part of your stomach which has a problem. Feel that powerful rays like radiations are falling on that part of the stomach. And like a strong laser beam are eradicating the problem. If there is any ulcer or tumor in my stomach, with the help of this strong laser light of healing energy, it is getting cured as if a magic is happening. The tumor is no more there in my system. I am feeling free from any kind of pain or discomfort. All the problems have finished. My stomach is feeling very strong and healthy. My intestines are completely washed and cleansed. My Supreme Surgeon is filling me up with his healing energy. My body is absorbing this energy and is radiating it to every cell of my body. I, the soul, who is the Master Divine Surgeon, is healing this body with the help of my Supreme Surgeon's healing energy. Now slowly move your attention towards your heart. Very pure healing energy has surrounded my heart and is filling in every cell of my heart. Visualize your heart. With the help of this energy, visualize all the blockages from my heart are getting dissolved. My heart is pumping blood into every artery. All the veins of my heart are completely clear. The blood flow through these veins is perfect. These vibrating energy rays are revealing the hidden love in my heart. This healing energy of love is filled in all the veins of my heart. I am feeling so much love for every soul playing its part on this world drama cycle. They are all my brothers and sisters. I love them so much. My heart has become the chariot of this love. And every soul who comes in my contact can feel this love vibrating from me. For a few seconds, feel the vibrations of this healing energy in your heart. Now focus your attention on your throat. Very pure healing energy has surrounded my throat. Any kind of infection is getting removed from the throat area. My voice is becoming very sweet and clear. Visualize this healing energy, the round yellow-orange light vibrating in your throat. My vocal cords are becoming very strong. Every word that comes out of my mouth through these vocal cords is like a blessing. Every soul who comes in my contact feels blessed. The ocean of purity, Shiv Baba, has given me the gift of complete health. Now move your attention and focus towards your face and give this healing energy to your eyes. Feel that the healing energy of purity is coming from Baba and is entering into me. I am absorbing this energy of purity, and this energy of purity is radiating from my eyes. This healing energy from my eyes in the form of drishti is spreading into the atmosphere. And it is also making the atmosphere completely pure. My eyes are feeling very light. My vision has improved. This energy of purity is entering into the all 5 sense organs. My skin is feeling this energy of purity. I can feel Baba's healing rays moving on my skin. Any problem which I'm having, these healing rays, just like a medicine, are curing my body. They are entering into the deep tissues of my skin and are healing it. Shiv Baba, the Almighty, is just above my head, and from Him, the healing energy of purity is entering into my brain. This divine energy is spreading into every cell of my brain. Feel that pure white light is traveling through the nerves of my brain. It is spreading into my entire brain. My whole brain is illuminated like a bulb with this healing energy. My brain cells are regenerating, and the connection between my nerves is getting strengthened. My complete nervous system has become very strong, and it is working very efficiently. The secretion of my hormones has become very balanced. The nerves which are connected to my memory have become very powerful. My memory has improved. My concentration levels have improved a lot. I am free from anxiety and depression, free from any kind of negative or waste thoughts. Continuous light of purity from my Supreme Father is entering in my brain. For a few seconds, feel the vibrations of this white light of purity in your brain. Feel that my every thought is getting elevated and it is filled with good wishes for everyone. Now repeat it 3 times. I am completely healthy. I am completely healthy. While bathing in the divine shower of healing energy, tell yourself, I am completely healthy. This divine healing energy is forming an aura all around me. And this physical body, which is made up of matter, is protected in this aura. Any kind of virus or infection cannot come near this aura. It cannot harm me. God's divine energy is keeping me completely healthy and safe. Visualize yourself dancing in happiness with Baba. He has given me the gift of this completely healthy body. I thank Baba from my heart and tell him, oh my sweet beloved Baba, you have given me everything. You have fulfilled my every wish, gifted me with this wonderful fortune. You have selected me from millions of souls, bestowed me with all your blessings. Dance in happiness, remembering all this. Baba, I really thank you for everything from the bottom of my heart. You are my Father. You have always holded my hand and kept your hand of blessings on my head. Thank you, my sweet Baba. Thank you for everything. Om Shanti.
Shanti. Thank you very much, Richa. It's always difficult coming into sound after such a beautiful, profound meditation and really experiencing the company of Baba and the rays of Baba. It's almost difficult enter into sound from that state of deep consciousness. But before we went into the meditation, there were two questions, two souls asking about tinnitus and leukemia and the connection there when what is the cause of it and what can we use to heal it. So I'm not sure, can you please share a little on that? Sister Richa?
Yeah, Didi, now I'm unmuted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Baba.
That was beautiful. I don't think anybody wanted to come out of the meditation.
Even I was actually, while doing the meditation, I was feeling Baba so much. Yeah, Didi, the question actually you were asking for leukemia.
Leukemia and tinnitus.
Yeah. So, Didi, the thing is that any kind of disorder which we are having, it can be any kind of mental or physical disorder, we have to just feel, because the doctors tell us the part of the body, like leukemia, I think it's a blood problem. Basically, feel that, the rays of healing energy are running through my veins. Wherever my blood is flowing, feel, you have to visualize that there are small black particles which are just getting removed. See them as dirt, like we remove the dirt. Feel that the healing energy is entering in your body and it is cleaning your blood. We have to make a complete picture and visualize that. When we visualize that through the third eye, which is the intellect, which is the subtle organ of the body, actually what happens is inside, scientifically, because the body is receiving those energies, the cells are receiving, they automatically will start working towards it. Just see that small little black spots are getting removed. They are coming out of my body. Feel that my body is making them, transforming them into waste, and through my intestines, they are going down. All my blood is getting purified. Feel the energy rays of purity, white, bright light. Just feel that it's entering your body and is cleaning your blood. Like a laser beam, all the infection is getting removed. Was I able to answer?
Yes, definitely. And the other one, tinnitus?
Actually, medically, I don't know what is it.
I'm going to unmute. So
Yeah.
the Manuel had asked that question, so let me unmute. Manuel, you can unmute and ask. So
Tinnitus tiene que ver con el oído.
it has to do with the air. It's like a ringing in the air.
In the ear?
Yes, the ear.
Yes.
Okay. Because the ear is a part of the 5 sense organs. And when we give the energy of purity to our 5 sense organs, because the immune system and the 5 sense organs, be it the skin, the eyes, the ears, the nose, and the mouth, all of them, we have to give the energy of purity to them. When we give the energy of purity, any kind of infection, we have to see that area. We have to visualize in our mind that area and just see that white, pure light, strong white light is entering into that area. For that part of the body which has the disease, for the disease, this white light is very painful, but for my body, it's not painful. Feel that you are feeling a pleasure. When this energy is entering into your body, you are feeling pleasure and feel that the disease is getting scared. Like, we make the cartoons in our mind. So similarly, we have to make them as cartoons in our mind, and we have to feel that the disease is running away. And it is getting out of my system because it is scared of that white light. It is feeling, oh my God, the white light is coming. Visualize that. Visualize that. Let me tell you an example. My mother is a diabetic patient and she's on insulin. So, I have always told her that visualize your pancreas and just feel that the strong energy rays of bliss, because bliss is for all the hormonal system. Just feel that the strong energy rays are entering into your system and they're correcting it. So we have to just visualize the area, and we have to feel that the rays are coming inside, and we have to make a diagram in our mind that, okay, the disease is getting off, it's running away. Didi, was it clear?
Yes, thank you very much, Richa Ben.
Thank you, Didi.
There is a message in the group that says anemia is sickness of the blood, therefore it's lack of oxygen in the cells. Then if it is that we need to visualize love and purity, for curing anemia.
For the blood.
For the blood, yes.
Yeah. Like if we have anemia, then also we have to actually visualize, we have to feel our veins, just visualize your veins, because the blood runs throughout the system. And yes, one thing which can really help in leukemia, I just suddenly realized it, and even in anemia, water charging. Let me tell the technique of water charging. What you have to do is just keep water in front of you when you are meditating in the morning hours. Just get up, brush your teeth, fill the glass bottle, preferably glass bottle, fill it with water, and just keep it in front of you and visualize Baba. You must be having a picture of Baba. Just feel that from Baba, the energy rays are entering into you. And from you, the energy rays are entering into that bottle of water. Just feel, tell to the water, oh water, you are 70% of my body's part. 70 to 75% of our body is made up of water. When I'm going to drink you, you are going to clear every organ. You are going to clear every disease from my body. You are so beautiful. Without you, I would not have been able to survive. Now, why do we have to do that? Even we have to, like whatever disease I'm having, I have to just put the vibrations related to that disease. For example, if I'm having skin problem also, I can put the vibrations that you are correcting my skin. Now, what happens is water has memory. It has been scientifically proven. There was a study done by John Kinyo of Japan. He has done this study that water gets really impacted with our emotions. And our body is 70 to 75% made up of water. Now, if I'm charging this water and I'm giving the vibrations specific to my disease, when this water is going to go inside me, this water will become like diamond crystals, beautiful crystals. And then it is going to clear off any kind of problem whichever I'm having in my body, because there are so many diseases nowadays, and majorly diseases are because of thoughts, major diseases. So once we are giving those vibrations, automatically our thoughts are getting rectified. And once we drink that water, we can do it as an experiment. Let's do it as an experiment. Take 15 days, but you have to do it at one time. Choose a time for yourself. If someone is not able to get up at 4, okay, you should get up at 5, but at 5 you should do it for 15 minutes. You have to charge the water continuously, repeatedly. You can say it 7 to 8 times. You have to give the vibrations. Do it for 15 days, and within 15 days you'll find the result. Didi?
Thank you. Baba is spiritual surgeon, but I think you are his nurse right hand helping to teach all of us how we can heal ourselves in the most spiritual way. It's like the best hospital ever.
Baba's hospital is the best. No wonder. He's the best surgeon. He's best at everything. We are so lucky that we have found him.
Yeah, it's like healing with joy, and whatever ailments, the attention just shifts from the sickness to now my beautiful supreme surgeon who is curing me, and just entering into that process.
Yeah.
Today's talk, I've just given a completely new dimension of health, holistic health. Thank you so much, Sister Richa. I don't know if there are questions in the group. If anybody else has anything they would like to ask. We have with us a family from Mexico, so I'd like to say special hello and thank you to all our divine family from Mexico and the entire Latin region for joining us today. It's such a beautiful feeling, the whole family coming together and learning together, meditating together, growing together. So thank you, Baba, Drama, and really thank you, Richa Ben, for being Baba's instrument, transmitting and sharing his words of wisdom to us and techniques of very simple, practical techniques of how we can work with ourselves, heal ourselves, and apply spirituality in a very, very practical way. Thank you.
Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Devi.
Let's see. Anybody, any questions, comments? We have just few minutes left before we finish the call. There are a lot of students are writing, expressing their gratitude. They really had beautiful experience during the meditation, and it has become quite a powerful experience for all of us. And we'll be sending the recording so we can all revise it.
Thank you, Baba.
No sé qué es el llanto. ¿Qué significa el llanto después de la meditación?
Crying.
When you cry?
When you cry.
Yes.
Okay, so someone is asking what is the meaning of crying after the meditation?
It's the most beautiful thing which one can do.
Pearls of love, Baba says.
Pearls of love.
Baba keeps them in the box. Baba says, the children who cry the tears of joy, I collect their tears and keep them close to my heart.
Thank you.
Beautiful thought.
Yes. Okay, so muchas gracias. Thank you, sisters, for organizing this lecture.
Thank you, Didi.
Thank you, Richard. Regards from Texas.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I don't know if Sister Vivian is also here with us. So Sister Vivian, thank you, because I think all class of Mexico connected. So Sister Vivian, are you there?
Vivian Didi?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think maybe her microphone must.
Now, Shanti. Here
I am hearing you. I can't see you.
So nice to be together, isn't it?
Yes, it's really, really precious. It just feels amazing.
You have told us we meet this way. It's wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you also, Sister Vivian, for inviting the entire class of Mexico to join us this evening. It almost feels like there's no water in between Mexico and Puerto Rico, one land.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
There you are. Now I can see you.
Yeah, so good to see you.
So, Sister Vivian is, I am not too familiar with geography in Mexico, but the center that Sister Richa attends, Sister Vivian is the coordinator. It's called Sukdam, place of happiness, bliss actually. So Sister Vivian is the coordinator of that center, and they knew that Sister Richa was giving this class today to the students of Puerto Rico, and they invited all of the students to participate. So we have a whole family with us, and they're also from other countries, I think Santo Domingo, Brazil, we saw Texas. So Sister Vivian, it's so nice to see you.
Colombia.
And Colombia, we have Colombia.
Muy bien, Colombia.
Colombia. And Sister Rosanna, I think, also goes to the same center. So it's Sister Vivian, Sister Richa, and Sister Rosanna. So service to the whole region from Mexico.
Baba has formed an umbrella over all the, this part of the continent.
Yes. There's a nice, there's one unique Brahmin family around the world. At least it's one of the benefit, no? COVID has just been bringing all of us so close together. On one side, there is the sickness, and on the other side, there is that crown of unity that is happening on the spiritual level.
That's so beautiful.
So from Puerto Rico and the family from here, we would like to say thank you to Richa Ben, Sister Vivian, our entire family from Mexico, the entire region, and really thanks to Drama, because Drama is benevolent Drama, for allowing us such beautiful opportunity, and most importantly, Baba. Without Baba, none of us would have this wonderful treasure of knowledge that we have, and this absolute gift of being able to connect as a family, to grow as a family, and to shine as a family. So thanks to Baba, thanks to all of you for taking the time out to participate this evening. And I am sure we're going to have more of these, right?
Yes, definitely.
I would love it.
Gracias.
And thank you, Sister Rosanna. Sister Rosanna is invisible, but she
Gracias.
has been doing the translation in Spanish for the entire family. Sister Rosanna, lots of love and gratitude to you too for translating today's class. Om Shanti. Sister Vivian, yes?
Rosanna takes Hindi class from Richa.
Oh, what a gift. Sister Rosanna takes Hindi classes from Richa.
Because of that. So then he has to pay back.
Gracias.
When we ask, Sister Vivian sent me the information for Sister Richa, and it's like so much joy. She was so happy to do Baba's service. And then we needed translation. And then we asked Sister Rosanna, and she was so happy for the opportunity to translate. And then Sister Vivian is like, Mexico has a big, happy family. You all do Baba's service with so much joy. So it's rippling across. Thank you. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.
Shanti. Gracias.
No?
Sorry, Sister Vivian, I did not hear.
Om Shanti.
Spanish now, don't you?
Yeah, gracias. Yes, I am.